All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So we rolling. All right. So we have a very, very special episode of Beatbox and Bullshit. Very special episode. We got a legend here. Arguably one of the coldest rappers in hip hop history. So cold, his soul is on ice twice. Is that correct?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Nah, that's the business.
Yeah. So let's get into it. We got RAS KASS here. We here at Patchwork Studios in Atlanta. A3C Weekend / Afropunk. Super happy to have you here, bro. Thank you for coming on the show. Appreciate it. I heard you saw what was going on, what I started, and you came to check it out. So you're right here. So tell me about this project, Soul on Ice 2.
It's really about taking inventory. So, I was fortunate as a young, I was a young guy that got an opportunity to do my first album. It was 1996. I was about 16-ish, yeah. And, I may not have sold 1 billion records, but,
right.
Redman, Nas, Rakim, Tupac, Pun, Big L, people, first of all, Kid Capri always believed in me, like, you nice. And so I'm a West Coast kid. For me to prove, I'm a fan first, to set a precedent as a lyricist, it was unheard of outside of New York. And for me to be an LA kid born and raised is a big deal for me. With that being said, it's been 25 years in my journey of life. It's 3/4 of my life. Pac and Pun and L and a lot of us, they don't get to celebrate 25 years and
right.
They gone. Nipsey, he ain't got, Guru. Well, yeah, like life is precious, and I just wanted to, give thanks really for one, to the Most High, to the community of hip hop, Black people, Pan-African people. That our journey is unique and we have such an interesting perspective. Mm-hmm. We created this stuff. And I wanted to give back and celebrate the fact that hip-hop gave me a job and changed my life. So that's what it's about. It's Soul on Ice 2. The first song on the album is called Silver Anniversary. And it's about reflection, comparing and contrasting. How am I different from 25 years ago? How am I similar? How was America 25 years ago when I wrote songs like Nature the Threat?
And you're talking on that album. You're opioid epidemic. Like, you're really... And that's the thing. When I was looking at the catalog, which you have a vast catalog, mm-hmm. You're saying things that are not common for rappers to just say out blunt,
I call myself... I'm the elephant whisperer. So, I walk in the room. If there's elephants, let's speak on it.
Right, exactly. And that's... and you're still with us, so that's rare. Uh-huh. A lot of people that are preaching the truth, talking. You sound like you have the answers, because as I was getting familiar with your catalog, yeah, you got the answers. I'm talking about, like,
I don't.
Interview with the Vampire. I was sitting there. All right. So I was getting familiar with your catalog in the gym. And I was listening to Assassination. And it got to H2O Proof. And I was doing curls. And I was like, okay, this is hard. And then the next one following. And I was like, oh, and then you hit it with the... I was like, oh, this is smooth.
Jazzy Faye.
Right.
Shouts out. We in the A right now. Salute.
And then Interview with a Vampire. And that's when, because I like for music to hit me. And you can't force loving the music.
Right.
So I noticed from doing curls I was like just sitting on the wall, like in the gym, just listening to Interview with a Vampire, like, yo, this is like, and me getting into spirituality and getting in tune with the Most High and just being blessed. And it's like, yo, this is speaking to me right now. And I didn't even notice. It was like an out-of-body experience because I was in a completely different spot. Like, and I'm like, yo, how did I even get here? Like, what am I?
I went from this to like...
like, where am I right now? So, and I'm just listening like, yo, this is some deep shit.
It's a blessing, man. For me, but I don't have the answers. What my mother always says is, she got mad at me because I'm an idiot sometimes and, went to jail. And she said... I always wanted a philosopher. I'm like, well, if you really think about it, I'm kind of a philosopher. I'm not here to preach. I can research information, mm-hmm. and I can put it in a context for you, but it's not my job to tell you how to live your journey.
Absolutely.
I can only say, this is kind of weird. Every time, why do I do this? Why do I run around and celebrate eating the whole, like, the ass of a pig? Why? Because white people told me that maybe it's not my best idea. Just because our culture says that's what to do, when do I stop our culture from doing that? So that's what I am. I'm the mirror.
Right.
I just like to hold up the mirror, but I'll start with myself first before I attack everybody else.
Right, yeah. You can't judge other people when you got the log in your own eye.
Exactly.
Type.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about this weekend. What you been getting into?
It's been amazing, man. Right now we are at Patchworks.
Right.
It's my brother, Curtis. We grew up together.
Shout out to Curtis. Curtis has been really helping me with my career and everything. So
he's a very he's a numbers man. He's linear logic numbers. Oh, you're gonna be in the red. This is gonna be in the black. Mm-hmm. I love him for that. Excuse me. Got a shouts out to Thanos. This is my Thanos hoodie. Almost hood Thanos. Anyway,
Thanos good or bad? Did Thanos do anything wrong?
Thanos is an earthquake. Thanos is, you mess with the world messes back. He's
True.
Gaia.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. No,
Team Thanos.
He's not a bad person, but that's why you can relate to. I mean, all right. Here's a question for you: Killmonger, good or bad?
Killmonger was a product of his environment. I cannot blame Killmonger. Killmonger is. I
think he's the hero. Really? The only thing he's wrong at, his philosophy's right up until he's not even wrong usurping his cousin.
He's not. He's in the right.
He's wrong when he grabs the ladies up.
Okay.
And threatening to death. Everything he said, every mark on me is I've killed for the white man. Now I'm gonna kill for myself, and it's my bloodline, and you didn't help. You had all this tech.
True.
You killed my father because he married my mom, and then you left me for dead. And I had to go work for the white man to learn how to fucking murder.
And he came and
now I'm gonna come get what I deserve, and I beat your ass fair and square.
It's not a coin. A lot of people try to say life is not black and white.
It's not. There are
thin lines.
Shades of gray. Most of us are walking in gray areas. One man's hero is the next man's villain.
Right, and you took that sample from that woman. I forget what project it's on. It's like there's one race, the human race. They try to make it black and white, clear cut, but
that's
not
an old
like
white
that.
lady.
Yeah, and I know exactly the video that is. I know who that is. So that's like I'm telling you sound like you woke as fuck, bruh. And like it's not even. I can't even say it's conscious, but it is definitely conscious. But it is just bold to just go out there and say like address the elephants.
I've been the elephant whisperer. Whether sometimes it probably wasn't in my best interest, but I can. A leopard can't change the spots. I am who I am. I've been this person. Kurt will tell you, I've been me since we were in 7th grade. Probably before that. Like, he'll tell you that.
Like, you just been that person. You just had that.
Is it in your spirit? Yeah, man. You can. DNA, perception is reality. Who my family is, who I am innately. I always say we're 3 different people. It's, your mom, your dad, and then that third person is you.
Right.
The triumvirate.
Yeah.
And so who I am is, I just don't like bullshit. Like, I'm not gonna sit there. I get really offended, and it doesn't matter. Like, I'll pick the less popular opinion if I feel like it's the right thing.
Right.
I mean, because what's right is right, not because it's 5 of us and 1 of you. If we wrong, we wrong. I'd rather say that's wrong, my G. I don't think we should do that.
Right, be an independent thinker.
Yeah, I don't do group thinking, mob mentality, or none of that shit. Like, what's right is right, because I think the universe is going to judge us, or, the Most High, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
It's going to, even if there's no heaven, my thing is this, you put out to the universe, you're going to get it back, or your kid's going to get it. So I don't want my kids getting fucked over because I'm a fuck boy.
Right, and that's energy. Energy is only transformed. It doesn't vanish.
Right. It's neither created nor destroyed.
Exactly.
Matter, energy is neither created nor destroyed. It just changes shape. But I think it specifically, the term is karma, whatever. Mat would be the Egyptian way of saying
it. You get what you put in.
Right. You get out what you put in.
So
if you don't do the push-ups, you don't get the back arm in the chest.
True. So you had a show last night?
Yeah, I did. Shouts out. I had a Roster Root, John Prince. I was over at what's it called? I
Lounge?
IJQ? HJQ?
HJQ, I'm not familiar.
Oh, it's dope. It looks like a little shack, but then you walk down, and it's like underground neon. Is fly. I went once before. It's a fly. The venue's fly.
That's dope.
And it was popping packed, mad chicks, and it was hip hop. It wasn't even alternative or over trappy. No disrespect. I like hip hop more than I like anything. Mm-hmm. So it was dope to hear boom bap hip hop and have girls in there.
Okay, dope.
Yeah, I'm with that. Over there.
Yeah. So I want to ask you, what do you think? What do you think about the status or the state of the industry right now?
You know what? See, this is the question I don't really like, but I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Hip hop has always had whack dudes.
Right.
So it's the same.
You talk about that in like H2O, like back then. That's one thing that I wrote down, like, playing DJs doing this and that. Has it gotten worse? Like, has it been the same?
It just changed. It just changed. There's tools. So, what I can use the gun for what? I can use the gun to go hunt and kill kill one deer and eat and use it all.
Right.
Or I can take the gun and say, "Where's your girlfriend? Let me kill you because I want to rape her." Uh-huh. You're the bad. You're the decision maker. The tool is the tool. So the internet is the new gun. Now what do I want to do? I want to hold a whole bunch of fake ass money with $100 bill here and $100 bill here and act like, because that's what the girls like and that is gonna get interest. If you are 20 years old, but first of all, when I was 16, I got my deal.
Okay. I
climbed for $500,000. I still didn't have that much money because I had bills to pay. I got to pay for this album. I got to pay for this studio.
Goes quick.
Well, you got to budget it out.
Uh-huh.
If you had that much money selling dope, you wouldn't be rapping. These niggas is liars. So it's a stupid show. It's a monkey clown coon show. And I'm not interested in coonery. No buffoon. I'm cut from a cloth of individuals that we're Creoles from Louisiana, and we still niggas. And one thing my grandma did not like was a nigga. Even though she said we was niggas, but we was different niggas.
Yeah, my family come from New Orleans.
Right. Well, yeah, we from Mansoura, which is way in the middle.
Really?
We close to the Baton Rouge, but we way west. Like, we plains niggas with horses and shit, and riding horses, like...
Yeah,
like with everybody in the city, the white niggas, the natives, and the Africans, all them niggas related. Way too late. Y'all big city niggas compared to us. We really like where my grandma, like where they don't remember slavery at all. They just remember they would beat up the plantation master kid.
Oh,
and I'm like, well, you know why y'all got to do that, Grandma? Because you was his bastard kids.
Oh, snap.
But they wouldn't lynch you. You just got to punch the girl in the face. Cindy or whatever she was called.
Wow.
Yeah, we come from a cloth, bro. Yeah, it's hilarious. But yeah, our entire family, we the Baptiste and the Lavallées.
Okay.
Yeah, on my mother's side. And then my pops is from Arkansas.
Oh, man, okay. Yeah, I'm from New York. Grew up, got my dad over here.
Yes, sir. Salute.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy I have a chance to just be here, and I'm very honored to be born in the time that I'm born and still be able to have the appreciation for hip hop.
Well, it's you cut from the cloth.
Oh
man.
yeah, cut from the cloth, and it goes back. We was just talking about this, like the lineage and everything that goes back, because my family, my cousin, which is my dad's cousin, Alan Toussaint. So Louisiana has the statue in New Orleans, in the park. I shot a music video there, and
that's
just
awesome.
legendary. So I'm just blessed, and this is what we do. So I like spreading joy and feel goodness, emotion, like in my music.
Yes, sir.
And just having good interactions and experiences with people, which is why I started this. And this was a God-given just experience and everything, a platform, God-given platform,
right,
to do this.
Right.
So yeah. So without further ado, you trying to rap?
I think I should rap. I should. I think I should do that.
Okay. All right. All right. Is there any type that you want to hear? You want to keep it boom bap?
You know what? We just gonna wave out. Let's see what it do.
All right. But we got RAS KASS. We got.
Whoa. Yeah. Come on. BX in the building. LA in the building, but right now we in Atlanta, Patchworks. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Yo. Since when the street niggas become emo? I grew up off the Dr. Dre and Primo. These cats are selling A-hole for a B-roll. Amber Rose niggas getting fingers up they B-hole. You can play Debo, I'ma stay me though. This real life Call of Duty with the cheat code. Chester the cheetah, eating chili cheese Fritos and Pinot Grigio. Dark skin Filipinos, the Gritos. On beaches in Rosarito with the finger band banging like fuck my P.O. Most of them see death coming as Miss Cleo. Instead of hard work, they rather freeload. Hey yo, the world's spinning, I'm on tour on the world winning. Award shows, I'm just more linen. John, I wore linen. Bomb, a form fitting the throne. Wearing the crown like I was born in it. My nigga, this, that part. The good time painting. Homie, I'm pop art. Fuck a Grammy, fuck a rap and a top chart. Swap me T wearing the black bar. Yeah, if you love hip hop. If you love beatbox. Yeah, if you love hip hop. Yeah, if you love beatbox. Yeah.
Kill him.
Woo. Okay, we gonna do it again. Yeah, I was born to spit, cause I sing like Ice JJ Fish. Get rich, bad kid on my baby shit. Extorted rappers like Payday Bitch. You watch Kardashian sex tapes, there Ray J Dick. These claims lately about that life. Spit bars upon bars, I'm about this mic. Fish rhyming to my celly, I'm about that kite. OJ in the cold, I'm about that knife. Cut your head clean off, I'm about that nice. To go from Dr. Jekyll to Mr. Hyde. So Mr. Hyde, we finna the ride. Stupid hipsters, shit's gentrified. My posse feel like hip hop got too flossy. I put a rapper in a wheelchair like the Degrassi. In reverse, then put him in a hearse, then put him in the dirt. Cause rappers let record labels put him in a skirt. Find a matching purse, bitch, the truth hurts. Eat it like Big Lurch. I'm a animal, cannibal, Hannibal Lecter. Organic and mechanical, tyrannical conjecture. Listen when God speak, you a mental midget. No studio thuggin', I'm a skinny jeans bigot. I fuck a truck stops a lot like lot lizards. And one in 6 figures, so I grew an extra digit. Hello, hater. A celebrator sipping Dom. I lock you in the elevator with Solange. If skill sold, truth be told, I ought to be financially like double Jay-Z. Honestly, the world needs common sense, but I get bitches, I've been rhyming like common sense. You ain't popping off like trying to holler at a chick with boogers hanging out your nose. Bro, knock it off. No legs, walk it off. Cash rules, I'd rather let my pockets talk. Got banned for life, so fuck him, the Clippers, and his wife. They forced me to be a one nigga slaughterhouse, a one man Def Jam. Wrote the Bible with my left hand, upside down doing a keg stand. Chris Hardwick, I'm talking to a dead man. If you love hip hop, yeah. If you love beatbox, yeah. If you love hip hop, the Bronx.
Yo, thank you for that shit, man. Oh, hell yeah. Out of Patchwork.
Yes, sir.
Out of Patchwork, yeah. Clap it up, clap it up,
yeah.
Clap it up. Yo.
Good times, man. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. Yo, thank you very much. Anyone you want to shout out? Anything you want to say?
I want to thank you for this platform, this opportunity. I want to thank Patchworks. I want to thank everybody that supported this new project, the album is Solo Nights 2, and anybody in whatever capacity, all the people that, producer, artwork, graphics, shooting the video, fixing something, whatever.
Sure.
So everybody involved in this album is very special to me. We put 110%.
Solo Nights 2.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, I'm thankful for that.
Dope. Where you off to next? What's the next moves?
So I head out tomorrow. I head home for a week, and then I go out with I go to Europe for 2 months.
Dope.
Yeah. Hip hop is alive and well in Europe, and I'm talking about hip hop.
Hip hop.
Yeah. Like what you doing?
Hip hop.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I'm gonna be in Europe soon.
Well, man, I'm not. It's not a whole 18. Nothing wrong with being older, but once again, we got to pass the culture on, and the torches. I'm passing the torch. I ain't giving up no torch. I'm still nice with what I do. But everybody, like it's dope to go in a place and there's literally, the 19 and the 20-year-old hip hop head.
Right.
And right now we've turned our back on hip hop in America, and traded it in.
Hate to see it.
Well, we get trained that. We did it to rock and roll. When I was born, I thought rock and roll was just, biting heads off bats and devil worship. I didn't know we made it.
Right.
So we create things, get disenfranchised because they trick us into things. And then, meanwhile, then it's Elvis Presley that's rock and roll.
Right.
When we don't know about Chuck Berry. So they're doing that with rap and trying to create these separations. Well, trap or this or whatever. And then they reward the coon. They reward the house nigga, and the field niggas made it. So I'm with the rebel music. This music gave me a chance in the journey, and I want to fight for it. I don't really want to just be in Europe. I want what you doing is part of the culture. It's dope. Timberland implemented it. Mm-hmm. The Fat Boys and so many other people did it. Rozelle, whatever. But it should still be implemented. These are all parts of the culture. How can it be old or outdated? Like, that's what a white man say, and then niggers with the ER, they repeat that shit, and then everybody starts getting trained. Some stupid shit that's misleading the culture and really leading to destruction. So I just feel like we gotta fight for this shit, man. This is one of the last bastions because hip hop is the evolution of all the music before it. You gotta remember, at least motherfuckers could get an instrument. The crack era niggas didn't have nothing.
It all starts from the drum.
Right.
The drum, the African drum.
Congo, Conga,
exactly.
I don't care, Dominicano, Puerto Rican, even Mexicano. Nigga, that shit, drum, nigga. That's how we communicate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we need to, but it's all been evolution. But hip hop is when there is no instrument. Jazz had an instrument. Somebody had something. We had to take one part. Grandmaster Flash. All of them. Like they made something out of nothing. A record and just
using what you got. Yeah.
To
the
get what
wax
you want.
and then mess it. Yeah. It's really ground up.
Yeah, and the great thing is we can sample jazz, we can sample Bob Marley, we can sample everything. That's why I say it's the evolution of all music. I don't think the rest of this shit is the evolution. It may be a regression. Hip hop is the evolution of everything before it, because we could take a little bit of everything, and then once you spit over it, that made it the hip hop part.
Right.
Once you beatboxed over it, that's this my interpretation. This how I feel. 1520 Sedgwick Avenue, hip hop. Starting in the Bronx, but we all got a voice in it if we care about it. You know what I mean? And it's dope that you bring it apart. As a young brother, you, I'm sure there's some chicks and they like your style and your swag. You giving them some part of the culture where they're like, I never really seen that. Like, yeah, that's fine. And that's just as cool as if I'm the break dancer or I'm the tagger or I'm the rapper or I'm the producer or right now is everybody like I make I'm a brand and I make T-shirts and then I rap like Migos. Okay, well I don't want to rap like Migos.
Right.
I like Migos being Migos. Mm-hmm. How come I can't just be me?
Yeah.
And go.
Don't even. Yeah. It's just, yo, you said it all. What am I gonna say on that?
Say less.
Yeah, exactly. Say less. Right.
Say less.
Yo, thank you. I'm not gonna hold you. I appreciate
no doubt. Thanks for having me.
Yo, for sure.
Salute.